Hi, welcome to the Student Portfolio Education Series for Lebanon School District using Google Sites for student portfolios. If you haven't viewed the previous tutorials, there's on this same channel, what is the student portfolio, a tutorial, basic editing, how to log in, edit, name a page, enter a description, artifact, and reflection. We've also posted a tutorial on embedding code, specifically to embed the Prezi and GLOG code, but you can use this tutorial for other things as well. And today, tutorial number 4 is creating a project page template, which will make repetitive pages of posting of pages easier for you if you so choose to. It's good to know how to make a how to make a page template in Google Sites. So I'm going to walk right to the portfolio now. Here's a sample portfolio we built. It's just to give you an idea on what the portfolio might look like. As you recall, each grade level when you get it comes with a home page for you to post your school picture for that year and some highlights or goals for each year, and then a project page. So by default you end up with a project page and for each grade. But as you can see, like for example in this portfolio for 5th grade, there's 3 project pages here. So how do you make that extra page so you can post your second project? Well, let's go to 2nd grade. There's my main page. I already turned my project page and posted my digital story and with its reflection. So I'm going to find a regular project page that I have not changed at all, and I'm going to click on edit so you can see why you might want to make a template of this. There's a variety of ways that you can lay out a page, but if you're going to repetitively add an artifact with a description and a reflection, it's great to have a 1-column layout with a header and a footer. So why don't we make this a template for you to choose from? So click on more and then save pages template, and you can just call this project page. You can call it whatever you want and click on save. So this type of page is saved as this in your portfolio web. What does that mean? Well, let's say I'm in 2nd grade and I've already posted the dragon digital story on the template that was made for me, but now I need another page because I'm going to post my poem about frogs. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click on new page, but it's easier if you go to the area you want. So I'm going to put this under 2nd grade, so I'm on the 2nd grade page. I click on add new page, and I'm going to call this frog poem. Select a template you want to use, and this is where I change it from web page to project page. So I've added to the list. Now as you can see, I've made several types of templates here, and project page was the one that I want to use for all my portfolio pages. So now that I've got that selected, you need to make sure you put it in its proper place. If you put it at the top level, it's just going to end up randomly on the list on the left-hand side. I want to make sure that my 2nd grade frog poem goes under 2nd grade. So I'm going to select that. In the event you don't see that listed, let's say this says put page under 5th grade, and you think, oh no, I didn't want it under 5th grade, I want it under 2nd grade. You just click here on choose a different location, and then you go ahead and pick the location you want. And in this case, we do want 2nd grade, and we click on create. Now that template is then created here, so I can just go in and say this is my poem. This is a poem I wrote in 2nd grade while we were studying frogs. And then you can put your poem here and your reflection, click on save, and on the left hand side you can see I have 2nd grade, I have my digital story, and I have my frog poem. Now, why would you want a template, you say? Okay, well, let's say you didn't make that template and you said, I want to add a page. And I'm going to call this sample and leave it as web page. I'm just going to put it at the top because I'm going to end up deleting this page. I click on create, and what happens is it makes the page without the header and the footer and without the questions. So if you want to always have the header and footer and the center area for your artifact, go ahead and follow the directions I just gave you previous to this and make yourself a template. Otherwise, it'll, by default, the web page will be like this, and you'll have to change the layout every time. That's not so much of a problem because you can go to layout and you can choose different layouts. But the purpose of making a template is that you have that with the reminders every time. So that's it. Thank you.